Hey nerd fighters! Sakafusi here, back with another exciting week of Fantasy Premier League. I hope you're all as pumped as I am. Game week 2 was a roller coaster, let me tell you. Ups and downs, twists and turns, you name it. It had everything a football fan could ask for. Some players absolutely killed it, while others, well, let's just say they need to pick up their game. It's all part of the unpredictable charm of the Premier League. Overall, it was a bad week for my team. We're in this for the long haul, right? It's a marathon, not a sprint. So without further ado, let's dive into the nitty-gritty of Game Week 2. We'll break down the highs and lows, the surprises and the disappointments. Stay tuned. First up, let's talk about the players who made me proud this week. These are the unsung heroes who stepped up when it mattered the most, showing grit, determination, and a touch of brilliance. The ones who exceeded expectations and brought home the points. They turned the tide in crucial moments, making every fan's heart race with excitement. Gabriel, my man, what a performance, clean sheet again. His defensive prowess made him a standout player this week. I knew he had potential, but this was something else. 2 clean sheets in a row was not expected. And then there's Palmer, the young gun, stepping up big time for Chelsea. His confidence on the ball and vision to create opportunities were beyond his years. He's one to watch, that's for sure. With performances like these, he's carving out a name for himself in the football world. 1 goal and 3 assists was a huge over-performance, and we need this. Of course, no FPL team is complete without Mo Salah. The Egyptian king delivered yet again, proving why he's always a top captaincy choice. His consistency and knack for finding the back of the net make him indispensable. And last but not least, Bukayo Saka. Mr. Consistent, always putting in a shift and racking up those points. What a player! His work rate, skill, and ability to influence the game are second to none. Week in, week out, he proves his worth on the pitch. Now, onto the not-so-good stuff, the players who let me down this week. Gvardiol, my friend, what happened? I had high hopes for you, but 0 attacking threat and no clean sheet, not what I had in mind. And Munoz, oh Munoz, you were supposed to be my budget defender, the one who freed up funds for the big hitters. But you've been awfully quiet so far. You're another one who needs to step it up. I know you have the talent, but you need to start showing it on the pitch. Nkuku and Isak. Time to worry? Now let's talk about the elephants in the room. Nkuku and Isak. These 2 players have been the center of my concerns lately. These 2 have been giving me sleepless nights. I find myself tossing and turning, wondering if I made the right choices. Nkuku, you were my big gamble this season. I had high hopes for you, expecting you to be the game changer. A differential pick with huge upside. Your potential seemed limitless and I was excited to see you shine. But so far, it's been more downside than anything else. Your performance has been underwhelming, to say the least. And Isak, my friend, you're supposed to be a goal machine. The one I could rely on to deliver consistently. But you've been firing blanks left, right, and center. I'm starting to think maybe it's time to cut my losses. The thought of replacing you both has crossed my mind more than once. Their stats just aren't good enough. The numbers don't lie and they paint a grim picture. Nkuku has not even started against Wolves. And Isak's expected goals is abysmal. It's clear that something needs to change. And soon. Transfer targets, who to bring in. So, if I do decide to sell Nkuku and Isaac, who should I bring in? Well, I've got my eye on a few players. Arnold is always a solid option at the back. Liverpool defense seems solid and attacking threat is very high. Arnold is top in my transfer list, and Raya is a fantastic goalkeeper, but takes an Arsenal spot and he is very expensive. Porro has been impressive for Tottenham, but their defense last season was not great. I need more time to make a decision about him. And Gordon is starting to find his feet at Newcastle. He is in my radars. Smith Rowe is not a player that I like. He punished me with 1 goal, but his underlying numbers are not that good. Jota is a great threat. I would love to have him in my team, but I am waiting to see if he is nailed in the starting 11 of Liverpool. And then there's the small matter of Erling Haaland. I know he can kill me, but I made a decision to go without him and I'm sticking to the plan. He is too expensive. Onwards and upwards. Game week 3 awaits. Well, there you have it, folks. My Game week 2 review in a nutshell. It wasn't perfect, but hey, that's Fantasy Premier League for you. The important thing is to learn from our mistakes and make the necessary changes for next week. So, who are you bringing in for game week 3? Let me know in the comments below. And remember, it's just a game. Don't let it consume you, unless you win, in which case feel free to brag mercilessly. Until next time, don't forget to be awesome.